The Earth remembers fire and fury. Its memory is etched deep within the rocks, in the scars left by ancient eruptions and the stories whispered by the wind. For millennia, volcanoes have shaped our world, their power both creative and destructive. The Earth remembers fire and fury. Lava once flowed like rivers of light, reshaping landscapes and forging new ground. The echoes of those cataclysms still linger, a reminder that beneath our feet, the planet is alive and restless. The Earth remembers fire and fury. In 1980, Mount St. Helens unleashed its might, sending ash and rocks skyward, forever altering the land and the lives of those nearby. That eruption became a symbol of nature's unpredictable force. Deep beneath Washington's forests, Mount St. Helens is stirring again. Its 1980 eruption was legendary, but today, August 1, 2025, the alarms are louder than ever. The mountain's restless spirit is making itself known, and the world is watching with bated breath. The mountain's seismic rumbles and swelling ground have scientists on high alert. This is not just a local event, it's a planetary warning. The signals are unmistakable. The Earth is shifting, and the mountain's slumber is ending. The magma chambers are refilling, pressure is building, and the mountain is breathing again. Each pulse of heat and gas is a sign that something monumental is happening below the surface, hidden from view but impossible to ignore. Every tremor is a message, the giant is waking. Instruments on the mountain's flanks detect rhythmic earthquakes, rock cracking, magma rising. The ground itself seems to pulse with anticipation, as if the volcano is gathering its strength for what's to come. Scientists race to interpret these signals, using every tool at their disposal. The Cascade Range's quiet beauty now hides a volatile secret. Teams work around the clock, analyzing data, running simulations, and preparing for every possible scenario. Mount St. Helens is no longer sleeping, it's preparing for its next act. The world watches as experts try to decipher the mountain's urgent message. Communities nearby brace for uncertainty, while the global scientific community collaborates in real time, sharing insights and warnings. The clock is ticking, and every tremor brings us closer to a moment of truth. The stakes are high, not just for the Pacific Northwest, but for us all. What happens here could ripple across continents, affecting air travel, climate, and the lives of millions. The mountain's awakening is a stark reminder. The Earth's power is ancient, immense, and indifferent. It does not heed our schedules or our plans. It moves to its own rhythm, reminding us of our place in the natural order. We must listen, understand, and prepare. The countdown has begun. As the world holds its breath, we are reminded that vigilance and respect for nature's power are our best defenses against the unknown. The evidence is clear. Mount St. Helens is restless. Hundreds of small earthquakes each day signal magma on the move. The ground is swelling, bulging outward by inches each week. Gas emissions, sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide are spiking, warning of magma rising closer to the surface. Infrared cameras reveal the crater heating up, hotspots spreading. These are not random changes, they're the volcano's warning signs. Scientists know the pattern. Seismic drumbeats, swelling ground, toxic gases, rising heat. All point to one conclusion: an eruption is coming, possibly bigger than 1980. The mountain is exhaling a warning. The world must pay attention. The countdown continues. Meanwhile, Yellowstone is stirring. Earthquake swarms and unpredictable geysers signal unrest. The caldera is rising, magma is moving, and scientists are on high alert. Yellowstone and St. Helens are part of a larger, interconnected system. A major event at one could trigger instability at the other. The fate of a continent could hang in the balance. Yellowstone's heartbeat is quickening, and the world is watching. How are these distant volcanoes linked? The answer lies deep beneath the surface. Tectonic plates shifting, colliding, and creating stress across the continent. The Pacific Plate subducts beneath North America, fueling the Cascade volcanoes. This stress radiates inland, influencing Yellowstone's hotspot. A major eruption at St. Helens could send a shockwave through this network, destabilizing Yellowstone. Volcanic triggering isn't just theory, it's been observed worldwide. These volcanoes are not isolated, they're nodes in a vast dynamic system. The awakening of one is a warning for all. The tectonic web is tightening. The sleeping giants are connected by invisible, powerful forces. The stakes are continental. Our best defense is vigilance. Scientists monitor Mount St. Helens with seismometers, GPS, gas sensors, and drones. Supercomputers model the magma's ascent, searching for clues. At Yellowstone, advanced satellite imaging tracks every subtle shift. This constant surveillance allows for early warnings and life-saving evacuations. Data is analyzed in real time, and warnings are issued in stages: advisory, watch, warning. The goal: save lives, minimize chaos. The scientists' tireless work is our eyes and ears. Their vigilance is humanity's shield against disaster. Knowledge is our greatest tool. A volcanic eruption isn't just a local disaster, it's a global event. When a volcano erupts, its effects can be felt far beyond the immediate area. The shockwaves travel across continents, and the consequences can last for years, impacting people and places that may seem completely unrelated at first glance. Ash and sulfur from St. Helens could ground flights, disrupt economies, and cool the planet. Air travel grinds to a halt as ash clouds fill the sky, causing chaos for travelers and businesses alike. The economic ripple effect can be massive, with industries losing billions and communities struggling to recover. A volcanic winter could threaten food supplies and weather patterns worldwide. Crops may fail as sunlight is blocked, leading to food shortages and rising prices. Weather patterns shift unpredictably, making it harder for farmers to plan and for nations to respond to new challenges. Yellowstone's super eruption would be catastrophic, burying states in ash, collapsing economies, and threatening civilization itself. Entire regions could become uninhabitable, forcing mass migrations and putting unprecedented strain on resources and infrastructure. Even if you're far from the blast, you'll feel the effects: food prices, supply chains, global instability. Everyday life could change overnight, with shortages of essentials and uncertainty about what comes next. The Earth is interconnected. What happens in one place ripples everywhere. Our modern world is more connected than ever, so a disaster in one region can quickly become a crisis for all. This is why every tremor matters. Each small shake is a reminder of the powerful forces beneath our feet and the importance of staying vigilant. The warnings from these volcanoes are warnings for us all. Scientists work tirelessly to monitor and predict eruptions, giving us precious time to prepare and respond. We are all participants in this planetary drama. Our actions, our awareness, and our preparedness can make a difference in how we face these challenges together. Our lives, our economies, our future, everything is at stake. The choices we make now will shape how we survive and adapt to these powerful natural events. The Earth's power is not distant, it's personal. We must pay attention, learn from the past, and work together to protect our future. The world is on notice. It's up to all of us to stay informed, stay prepared, and respect the incredible forces that shape our planet. We stand at a crossroads, a pivotal moment in the story of our planet. The choices we make now will echo for generations to come, shaping not only our own lives, but the fate of countless others who share this world with us. Mount St. Helens and Yellowstone are not just geological curiosities, they are urgent warnings from the Earth itself. These mighty volcanoes remind us that beneath our feet, immense forces are always at work, shaping and reshaping the land we call home. The same forces that built our world, that created mountains and valleys, can unmake it in an instant. Eruptions, earthquakes, and lava flows are powerful reminders of nature's unpredictable might, capable of changing everything in a matter of moments. Scientists' vigilance buys us precious time to prepare, to act, and ultimately to survive. Their tireless monitoring and research are our first line of defense against disaster, giving us the knowledge we need to stay safe. We must support their work, heed their warnings, and cooperate globally. Only by working together, across borders and disciplines, can we hope to meet these challenges head-on and protect our shared future. This is a test of our wisdom and unity, a challenge that demands we set aside differences and come together as one human family. Our collective response will determine the outcome. The story of these volcanoes is the story of humanity's relationship with Earth, a tale of awe, respect, and sometimes tragedy. Our actions have always been intertwined with the rhythms of the planet. We are not masters here, only temporary residents, living at the mercy of forces far greater than ourselves. Our time on this planet is brief, and our impact profound. The giants are stirring, and our planet is on notice. The signs are clear, and the warnings unmistakable. We must not ignore them. How we respond, both as individuals and as a global community, will define our future. The decisions we make today will shape the world of tomorrow. Will this be a story of disaster and regret, or of humanity rising to the challenge with courage and hope? The answer lies in our hands. The final warning has sounded. The choice is ours, and the time to act is now.